Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry about the background, the lighting, whatever that is. I just got back from the park or whatever. I did a workout that I filmed for you guys today. I forgot to do an intro, so that's what we're doing here. But yeah, this is basically just like my quarantine workout, like no equipment or anything, just because like the gyms aren't open and all of that. But this is what I do on like an everyday basis, basically for my legs that have like no equipment or anything. You can do it at home, outside, wherever you want to do it. But yeah, this is what works for me, so I decided to film it for you guys. If you're interested in seeing what I do every day for my legs, then just keep on watching. Starting off with squat jumps, I usually like to do 3 sets of 10 reps for all my exercises. You'll see here that I do 3 sets of like a minute instead, just because some of the exercises that I usually do in the gym I'll do with weights, but I don't have the weights right now, so I just like to increase it by doing the time instead of reps. Going into the low bounce squats, I really like these. A lot of times I'll do them right after my squat jumps just to feel it a little bit more, and then I'll go into a different set. Next, for walk and side lunges, you can really do these with or without a resistant band. Sometimes I do it with, sometimes I do it without. It just really depends. As long as you keep your back straight and you stay low, then you will feel it either way. I wanted to mainly focus on no equipment, so that's why I'm doing it without here. Next, we're doing side leg raises. These next couple exercises are going to be the ones that I do for a minute instead of reps. The next three also I do at the gym. I'll use plates instead of like no weight or anything. You could use resistant bands or you can do it free. It's totally up to you. I like using plates. That's how I feel it the best. Next, we're doing seashells, or some people call them side fire hydrants, whatever you want to call it. I use plates when I do these at the gyms as well. Just make sure you don't overextend your hip or you're not going to feel it in your glutes as much. And I always like to hold it for a little bit and squeeze extra when I'm at the top just to make sure that you're really feeling it where you should be. Next, we're doing side leg presses. Obviously, if you're at the gym, you do this on a machine or you can use plates. I do them both ways, but I don't have either right now, so I just like to make sure that when I'm pulling my leg up, I'm really squeezing my glutes so I feel it where I should. I'll do all three of those exercises a minute each. So I'll do the leg raises, the seashells, and the leg press, all for a minute each. And then I will switch to the other side of my leg. And then that's considered one set for me. And then, like I said, I do them all 3 times. So this exercise kind of takes a while, but it's definitely worth it. Like I said, this video is mainly just for no equipment. Obviously, you're going to feel it a lot more when you're in the gym or you do have equipment for these exercises. But as long as you're doing it the correct way with the right form and everything, then you should definitely feel it. Next, I'm doing a glute bridge, which is similar to hip thrust, but obviously I have no raised platform for those right now. But you still definitely feel it in your glutes, especially when you squeeze at the top. I like to hold it there for a little as well, just so I get the best effect. Next, we're doing donkey kicks. So we're back to the 3 set 10 reps. This is a super effective exercise as long as you do it the correct way. So just maintaining that straight back. I know some people like to do it faster, some people like to do it slower. I personally like to do it slow so it's nice and controlled. That way I feel it the most in my glutes, and that's the most effective way for me. So for these, I'll just do the 10 on my one leg and then switch to the other leg, and that will be considered one set. And then I'll just go back and do that for as many sets or reps that you want to complete. Now we're moving on to fire hydrants, which is basically the same thing as the donkey kicks for the 3 set 10 reps. Same thing, I'll do 10 on one leg and then I'll switch over and do 10 on the other leg. And for these, you can really choose however you want to do them as far as like degree wise. So like if you want to stay to a 90 degree, that's fine. Or if you want to go lower to like a 45, that's fine too. You'll just feel it in different places. So whatever works for you, then just do that. I like to aim mine towards the shoulder a little bit more just because that's where I feel it the most. Lastly, we're doing backward lunges, 3 set 10 reps. For these, I personally like to do them better than regular forward lunges. I just feel it a lot more. You just have to make sure that you're doing it the correct way, or it can turn into a squat rather than a lunge, and you don't want that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do for my legs during quarantine when I'm not in the gym right now. Everything is super effective for me. By no means am I a personal trainer or anything, but these are the workouts that I find that works for me. And if you want to try them on your own, then go right ahead. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video.